Hello and welcome to our channel. Imagine this. It's a crisp October morning in 2025, the kind where the White House rose garden glows under a golden sun, petals whispering secrets of diplomatic dances and dashed dreams, and President Donald Trump, ever the showman with his trademark tan and triumphant grin, strides out to the podium, his words a whirlwind of winds and warnings that whip the world into a frenzy. Fresh off a whirlwind week of Oval Office optics and overseas overtures, Trump halts his high-stakes Ukraine peace push, ditching a second summit with Vladimir Putin like a bad blind date, declaring with that signature swagger, "I don't want a wasted meeting, I don't want a waste of time." It's a dizzying pivot in a peace plan that's been more drama than delivery, a 9-month tango of talks and tantrums that's left Kiev's Volodymyr Zelensky clinging to cruise missiles like lifelines while Moscow's master manipulator plays his classic card, winter warfare with drone swarms shredding Ukraine's power grid. Meanwhile, in the sun-scorched sands of the Middle East, Trump's everlasting peace between Israel and Hamas teeters like a Jenga tower in a Jerusalem quake, with Vice President J.D. Vance jetting in for a high-wire act of BB-sitting Benjamin Netanyahu, downplaying dangers while White House whispers confess the deals on life support. This isn't just policy ping-pong, it's a geopolitical gut punch where Trump's hyperbolic hopes, number 9 deal in his self-styled peace parade, crash into the concrete walls of war's hangover, Putin's unyielding grip on Ukrainian turf, Hamas's refusal to disarm, and the fragile facade of ceasefires cracking under weekend strikes that claimed 2 IDF lives and unleashed Gaza airstrikes killing 43. From Trump's Truth Social thunder to Vance's velvet veto on deadlines, the administration's ambitions are buckling under their own weight, forcing a reckoning. Can the master dealmaker bend reality to his will, or will these stalled stalemates stain his second-term shine? We're not just reporting the headlines, we're dissecting the dynamics, the Ukraine impasse that's frozen talks faster than a Siberian winter, the Mideast mirage where Hamas hunts rivals amid body delays, and the long-term toll on thousands of lives hanging in the balance. Buckle up, global watchers and policy pundits alike, because by the end of this video, you'll navigate the nuances of Trump's tilt toward peace. Why Ukraine's drone defenses and Putin's drone attacks are the new Cold War chess, how Vance's optimism masks White House worries, and what a proportional response really means when Netanyahu's far-right flank bays for blood. This is the tilt where wishing meets warfare. Let's tilt into the truth. To truly tilt into the Ukraine tangle, we must first trace the tortuous trail of Trump's peace push, a 9-month odyssey of overtures and overreaches that's left diplomats dizzy and Kiev clinging to cruise missiles like talismans against the tilt. It started with Trump's August 2025 summit in Alaska's Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson, a frozen frontier face-off with Putin where the two titans traded tough talk and tentative truces, Trump emerging triumphant, "We have a plan, peace is possible." But the ink barely dried before the impasse iced over, Putin's position petrified. Cede Luhansk and Donetsk, the eastern enclaves he's clawed for 3 years without full conquest, a demand Zelensky decries as suicide, leaving Ukraine's flank flayed for future flurries. Trump's response? A whirlwind week of whiplash, speculating Tomahawk transfers to Kiev for deep strikes into Russia's heart, only to shelve the salvo after Putin's call, rounding on Zelensky in the Oval, they should stop where they are. Zelensky, ever the actor-turned-statesman, parries, "Stop where we are, then speak." A ceasefire along current lines, a tilt Kiev could tolerate if it halts the hemorrhage. But Tuesday's twist. Trump spikes the Budapest summit sequel, his Oval outburst, "I don't want a wasted meeting, waste of time." Rubio's Monday call with Lavrov yields zilch, Russia's drone deluge on Ukraine's power plants a winter weapon wielded like a warlord's whip, blackouts blanketing Kiev in the cold calculus of cruelty. Trump's disappointment? A dagger in his dealmaker's dream, disproving his dubious dictum that Putin pines for peace. Zelensky's prophecy? Spot on, without coercion on Putin, nothing. X erupts at CNN Politics clips Trump's tirade, 500K views. At Reuters, Trump-Putin tilt tilts out, 300K shares. The cycle. Classic Kremlin, react to Trump's tilt Trump toward Ukraine pressure, hit the wall, leave him fuming. Trump's "the rest is tough" aboard Air Force One Sunday? A tilt to the tilt, territorial talks too thorny, but the impasse inures Putin, his attrition grind gobbling ground before any table tilt. The Mideast's mirage? A sun-scorched saga where Trump's everlasting peace teeters like a Bedouin's tent in a Sirocco, Vance's Tuesday tilt to Jerusalem a velvet vice to Netanyahu's noose amid whispers the deal's doom draws near. Trump's October 6 Sharm el-Sheikh signing, flanked by Sisi, Macron, Sharif, a dawn dagger, but 9 days in, the truce tilts on weekend's tilt. Rafah's RPG roar and sniper shards fell 2 IDF soldiers, airstrikes shredding Gaza with 43 deaths, Netanyahu's forceful fury fanning far-right flames like Ben-Gvir's resume war. Vance, 41 and unflappable, podiums with Witkoff and Kushner. Past week gives optimism, holds going to hold, his 100% certainty caveat a careful counter to White House consternation. U.S. officials, Bibi sitting, quip? A velvet-gloved vigilance, Vance's visit a show of force to bind Netanyahu's hand from the hammer, Witkoff whispering, proportionate, as Phase 2's pivot looms. Hamas's hold, reasserted with Rado A raids on collaborators, revenge killings carving doubt on disarmament. International force, theoretical tilt, Trump's truth social thunder, great allies welcome opportunity to straighten Hamas, but no Arab boots bite, the 60-day Demel a dagger dangling. Vance's constant effort to mediate, a nod to the truce's tilt, 30 days crucial, per sources. X at IDF, violation, response proportional, 400K likes, at Al Jazeera, Gaza strikes, truce teeters, 300K shares. Trump's ambitions buckle under war's hangover, his hyperbolic hopes, number 9 deal in peace parade, crashing into concrete, Putin's unyielding, Hamas's arms anchored, ceasefires cracking under skirmishes. Critics crow at stalls, but Schadenfreude short-sighted, stability, lives hinge on Trump's tilt. Constant engagement key, Trump's tilt to attention despite controversies. Ukraine. No change, Russia unchanged, Trump back to stop where are. Mideast win. Boosted Russia tilt, but Vance's tilt shores fragility. The question. Bridge pauses to peace, or tilt to tilt's terrible turn. This saga's seismic. Subscribe for updates, comment hopes. Thanks, peace prevails.